Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my calculus in 5 minute series. Today I'm going to explain the integration. In the previous videos, I explained how you can differentiate as well as how you can differentiate different functions, that is different forms in which functions can appear, such that when you have products, quotients, composite function, the implicit differentiation, as well as in differentiation of a trigonometric function. So, but today we are going to start with integration. Before I proceed, let me make use of an example. For example, let's say this is my pen, the pen I'm using to write on the screen now. Let's say it's f of x. You understand now? And you just take my pen and you break it. What you've done is dy dx, which is f prime of s. You understand now? So what you've done is what? Differentiation. So this is an integral sign. You understand? So the process of repairing this pen you've just destroyed is known as what? Is known as integration. So that is, if you want to integrate this back, that is the pen you've destroyed, to get my pen back. So this process is known as integration. You understand now? Plus C. You have to put the constant of integration. I'm going to explain why. Okay now. But basically, if you have your y equals to x raised by n again, then integral of y, which is same thing as integral x raised by n, since it is the inverse of integration, then it's going to be what? S raised power n plus 1. You add 1 to this index divided by n plus 1 plus c. You understand now? So in essence, when you have y equals to x raised by 3, then integral of x raised by 3 is going to be what? X raised by 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Let me give you an example to back it up again. If my f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 4x plus 5. Okay, let us break this pen. You know, by breaking it, I said you differentiate. Derivative of this will be 6x plus 4. Is that taken? Okay, now, if you want to repair this pen, what you are going to do is to integrate. So you are going to integrate it with respect to what? With respect to s. So your integral also satisfy linearity property. So that's going to give you integral 6x dx plus integral 4 dx. You understand now? So don't forget what I explained the other time, that if you have s raised by n, integral of s raised by n is same thing as s raised by n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. That is, you add 1 to your index divided by that new index. This is same thing as s raised by 1 before. So if I integrate it, I'm going to have 6s raised by 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Then this is as if you are having s raised by 0, because s raised by 0 is 1. It doesn't have any impact here. So then this one is going to give me 4s 0 plus 1 divided by 0 plus 1. Then this one will give me 6s squared divided by 2 plus 4x, right? That is 3x squared plus 4s. If you look up with the question, so look at the function we were given, that is my pen. You know, it was 3x squared plus 4s plus 5. Then after differentiating, after integrating, then we had 3x squared plus 4s and the constant has gone. So that's why we put the constant of integration. So because if you destroy something and you repair it, you know it can't be like original again. You understand now? So that's why we had a constant of integration. So and I used to, say something here, so which is like a wise saying, meaning if you don't know how to If you don't know how to integrate, you don't differentiate. You understand that? Meaning if you don't know how to repair, don't destroy. So if you don't know how to repair, don't destroy. So we have types of integral. Number one, we have indefinite integral. So indefinite integral is the type of integral we've done here. So that is the type of integral where the constant of integration c must be added after integrating. You understand now? So it is indefinite since we do not know the value of c. However, you have to know that you can find your c. So if the information like your integral and c are given. So for example, now you know this is your integral. So let's say that you are now giving your I to be 3 and your C to be 2. So then you can find the value of x here. So whereby you can just substitute 3 here equals to, your I is equal to 3 and x is equal to 0. Let's say x is equal to 0. You can find the value of your C here. Then wherever you see I, you put 3 and x 0. Then you are going to have 3 c into 0 squared divided by 0 plus 4, 0. No, I made a mistake. I think this should be, we have 3, that will be 3, 4 into 0 plus c, right? So this implies that I have 3 is equal to 0 plus 0 plus c. This is 3. So c is equal to 3. You can see that with the additional information of the integral and x we were given, then we found the value of c. So but initially it is an indefinite integral because we do not know the value of c. You understand now? So we can only find it when we have additional information on what? On the value of integral and x. So the second type of integral is definite integral. Definite integral. So it's an integration without constants and it has an upper and lower limit. So it is definite because at the end of the integration, so you are not going to have what? You are going to have, at the end of the integration, you are not going to have c, but you are going to have a definite answer. So it's an integral of this type. So where I'm going to have upper and lower limit. So whereby if you integrate this, you have something of this nature, and you are going to substitute the value of the upper point minus the upper point. Let me give you an example to back it up. If you have integral 1 raised by 3 x raised by 3 plus 2x with respect to h, with respect to h. So if you want to do this now, if you want to do this, then what you are going to do, don't forget it's a definite integral because of the limit. So you are going to integrate it first. Don't forget your integral satisfy linearity property. You add 1 to the index divided by the new index plus add 1 to this index to divide by the new index plus what? C, right? You will see the C is going to cancel out now. So then I'm going to have x raised by 4 divided by 4 plus 2x squared divided by 2 plus c from 1 to 3. That gives you x over 4 over 4 plus x squared plus c from 1 to 3. Then what you are going to do here is wherever you see x, let me use 0 so as to make it faster. You can have anything there anyway. So then this will give me what? Wherever you see x here, you put 3 divided by 4 plus 3 square plus c. Then minus where you see x again, you put 1, that is the lower limit. Then that will give me what? 1 over 4, 0. I've changed it to 0. So then that will be 0 divided by 4 squared plus 0 squared plus c. We notice that at the end of the day, this will give me 81 over 4 plus 9 plus c minus 0 minus c. What do you observe? You can see that c and c cancel each other. Then at the end of the day, we have a definite answer. So 81 plus divided by 4 divided by 9 plus 9. 81 divided by 4 plus 9. So that will give me 81 plus 36 over 4. That's 711, right? So divided by 4. So you will see that we have a definite answer. So this type of integral is definite integral. That is, it will have upper and lower limits, and it is called indefinite because at the end of the integration you are going to have a definite answer. So in the next video I'm going to take you through standard integral, but before I end this video, don't forget what I told you. If you don't know how to differentiate, don't integrate. Meaning if you don't know how to prepare, don't destroy. Thank you.